Thank you for the host, Misbehave. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone from the Hive. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I was trying to do one of the buttons on the Stream Deck, and it wasn't working for some reason. Let me try it again.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude
still
to
not
leave
working.
before the cake's
Happy Hump
cut?
Day. Okay, so that one works. That's weird. The button right next to it does not work. They're right beside each other. Ah, there we go. Now it works. It's an ice pug! All right, let's get going here. More Mass Effect Andromeda. Let's see, last night, we're on Varl right now. Last night we got the vault fixed. The vault has been repaired, so they are on their way to recovery, although we will never see it in this game. It takes a long time to get things cleared. Let's see, what else did we do? I mean, that's what we were concentrating on. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We got the first part of Jaal's loyalty mission started. I'm not sure if we're going to do any of that tonight. First thing we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go find the Turians. The Turians are here on Havarl. And I think there's also another memory fragment here as well. We do have to go back to the Nexus. We've got at least one memory fragment to see. And there may be some other things on the Nexus that we have to do as well. Actually, we may do that first, because when we ended the stream last night, we came back to the Tempest, which is why it's showing the graphics that it is, because that's where we are. Talk to everybody at the end of the night. We may just go ahead and travel back to the Nexus and do everything we can there, catch up, and then head back to Havarl and do the rest of the stuffies. Let's see, let's look at the mail first. We didn't do that last night. Alright, let's see. To writer from Liam. Still a home, even if not ours. Proud of Havarl. I mean, sure, living there would have been fun. Planet is one pterodactyl away from a Jurassic fun fair. But what we did for the Angara will go a long way to making us good neighbors. Need that, especially with the Scourge restricting the neighborhood. Security is training up on what the locals know about the local fauna, outpost or not. Havarl helps. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to community. Oh, we got to get the we got to download the movie library too, because we got the kickoff for movie night last night too. Genres include Centuries Old Situation comedies and documentaries about research partnerships. Also a musical about a man eating plant. Okay, to writer from Amerd. It is I, Amerd. I write to you now from Amara's home on the other side of Havarl. This was the one where the guy was looking for his sister. We found information about her. We gave that to him, and I guess he went and found her. I am surrounded by her children and grandchildren, whom I have never met, but who welcomed me as though they'd known me all their lives. Left my home only to find another one. I wish I had done this years ago. Grateful for the time I have left. This would not have happened without your help. It is beautiful here. Merd. Okay, science team development. Writer from Benedict Geffen. This might be the oh, maybe not. Get the shuttle pilot. Or no, not the shuttle pilot, the vendor, the girl from Texas. Cody. Pathfinder team. The Nexus has approved the request for a multidisciplinary team to be posted on Havarl, aka Habitat 3, to assist with the Ungaran efforts there. Primary team members: Dr. Hawkins McIntyre, Xenoanthropology team lead; Zara Cassian, Botany, environmental engineer; Barley Bera, entomology; and the aforementioned Cody Aldrin, quartermaster. Both Angara and Nexus teams have expressed interest in having the Pathfinder visit Havarl again to observe cross-cultural efforts. Benedict Geffen, at behalf of Director Addison. Alright, let's see. We did talk to everybody, so yeah, there's the loyalty mission for Joel. Let's see here, next assignment. Tempest, movie night. Movie library download from the Nexus. We'll get Addison when we get back. Do that first. Get that part started. Okay, yeah, so we've got all these side missions here. It'll show those. Platinum and nickel are the available minerals. 74% viability. At some point, we should be able to go to Voeld for the first time. I would imagine it will be certainly in the latter half of the stream, not in the last hour. We've been here, right? Yeah, had to have been. This is where the Nexus is. Now, speaking of those emotes, misbehave if you're there. What I did for those 3 that are of me, one of the things that I have in my scenes, or at least in my main one, is I have a background, and I'll show it here real quick. It should show through as orange. It's just an orange background just to make sure that the colors and everything are alright. So I can do that, make sure that, you know, all of the things around me are fine. But what I did one day is I turned on the orange and just let the camera run for 5 minutes. I just did a bunch of stuff in front of the camera, smiling, laughing, all of that kind of stuff, and then just went back and got the best ones and captured those parts and used those for the emotes. So orange is probably not the best color for that, though, is because of anti-aliasing and trying to blend colors and all that stuff. It's kind of hard to get the orange out of the edges. So probably something a little darker, like maybe really, really dark gray, or maybe even black would have been better to get a sharper edge. And we're back.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative.
Pop quiz. Does anybody remember what we do every time we come back? First thing that we do every time we come back to the Nexus. Anybody, raise your hands.
Oh, does that mean you want a refund?
No, that's number 2. We come over here and we check.
We got a host. Welcome, everyone.
We check for Cobra RPG ammo. That's a good guess, though. She doesn't have any. It's a random thing, and it's determined. S7, thank you for the host, my friend. How you doing? Welcome, everybody. But yeah, it's listed in most expensive order. So if it's not at the top, then you can move on. I know what some people have done is what they'll do is they'll come over here right in front of the vendor, like right here within reach. They'll save and they'll quit the game and then restart it and check it. If they have it, then they'll buy it. If they don't, then they'll reload the save. Just keep doing that until they have it. So. Kapow! Happy hump day to you, sir. How's it going? How was Red Dead?
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
She's still talking to that dude. They're gonna spend the whole game there?
Colonial Affairs, please advise
We've got
Director Tan of
movies!
your status.
Already got those. Davis Carr.
A correction, is it a factual? Pathfinder. Wow.
Wow.
I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids. I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey,
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
Fair enough.
I met another journalist,
Carrie is
Carrie
the
Tavessa.
Sorry that we will be talking to
we're
on
running
occasion.
Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff.
Yep.
I'm mostly on my own, so pretty much anyone who brings me news is welcome. Content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, H&S is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Dan especially, but we decide what to run and
We
how
need
to
a
run
Dan's
it.
game for Dan.
It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
Or
I was.
Swift Rage.
Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed.
Ouch.
Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask,
I
but
hate to ask,
it
but
seems like your job takes you
gonna ask
all over,
anyway.
to places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
sure, we can do that.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Boosting the signal. All right, so what do you feel like playing as, Seven? Sid! Sid is Vetra's sister.
Overtime hours remain in effect.
It's you! You're the human Pathfinder. I'm Sid, Vetra's sister. Vetra's told me all about you. Well, not all about you, but the important
the important
bits.
stuff.
I should probably get back to work.
I can't
It was
stop to
real
signal
nice
now.
meeting you, though.
What work do you do here?
Oh, I just monitor comms from colonists. Progress updates, hazards encountered. Note it down, pass on a report to Sean at the end of the day.
Important job.
I know. It's nice to hand in a report and have someone say I helped.
I'll let you get back to work.
She's got kind of a twitch. What is it that the guy says at the end of the movie there? Was it the bitch stabbed me with a sword? That's when he knew. That's when he knew who did it. All right, let's see what else we got here. Did that. Oh, is that it? For some reason I thought we had more to do here. Okay. Oh, we came all the way back here just to get movies. But you know what? That gives us a chance to talk to Liam!
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone, all power
Any
grid
wagers on whether he's
adjustments
doing
must be approved
push-ups?
before-
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is H&S.
Oh, let's go back to the bar. We haven't gotten any of the other ingredients for bartender here. Speaking of Liam, there's Liam right there. Okay, I guess they don't want to talk to me. Liam?
Take a break, Pathfinder. Everyone needs it.
Tried to. Nobody wants to serve me a drink. Gil!
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker?
Oh, let's do this.
Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Let's thrash him.
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken. Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays
Jill
me is my
and
buddy
Gil.
Jill. I know. Jill and Gil.
Who's Jill? She's here in Andromeda?
Yep. Been awake since the start. Jill's a fertility expert. Heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
Well, not wrong.
Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival here.
Thank you.
Sure, but that's Jill's purpose. I'm not just going to adopt it. See what I did there? I'm not just going to adopt it.
I saw.
You should meet her. You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's bluffing.
I call.
Nice. That one's yours. Well, the winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square.
Fair and square,
Guess I
my
continue
ass.
searching for my true purpose in life.
In your face. Engineer boy.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Gloat all you like. You earned it. Jill's gonna lay into me hard when she hears you won. I'll just tell her this proves how bad a player she is.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
We also need to go back to Eos and talk to the Asari about the possible location of their ark. Which will be part of
Top scientists have
Cora's Voeld mission.
Hey, did you get your latest delivery?
a violent illness related to Sherry's life.
We can't work these hours.
I don't care what you say, we have to.
That's
These guys are over here talking every time we come in here.
I thought I understood what it meant to come here, but I don't think I quite got it.
They were really clear about it. All the prep sessions, everything.
I know, but the reality just isn't what I expected.
I can't believe you
it's
said
Vetra.
that.
What?
I was just being...
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Best and the brightest.
I tried.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
When I'm not looking. Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Tyrians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer. Ugh,
Ouch.
Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
The use of firearms on the Nexus is against initiative regulations. An expedition to Eos, a system, discovered mysterious facilities.
Hello?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Oh, we gotta talk to Liam first.
I never get out in the field with you guys.
Maybe for the best.
I've got enough people to patch up without Gil tripping over Karkins.
Not the backup I was hoping for, Lexi.
I got a copy of the Nexus's movie library.
Thanks. I'll look through it. It's probably all agricultural learning vids, but there might be something good. I'll keep you posted.
And so it begins. Everybody will want to pitch in. I think Vetra is the one that wanted the popcorn, for example. Alright, so we need to go back to Voeld. Call Addison from there. I don't know why we couldn't just talk to her when we went back to the Nexus, but whatever. Oh crap, we forgot the damn shit. Had a we had a memory, did we not? Sam told us we had a memory. Let's go back and double check. Speaking of facepalm. Unskippable cutscenes.
You're listening to HNS.
Examination. Cryo? Cryo.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7
node.
as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian.
Wrong, but we have a
How do I
side
find
mission to pick up.
This is not good. Damned exiles.
A lot has gone wrong. But they've got Pathfinder out there trying to find it.
Boy, Pathfinder.
Maybe I should go back.
Today has not been a good day.
Why's that?
A large shipment of medical supplies intended for Prodromus was intercepted by those damned exiles. Scouts confirmed they've divvied the supplies up among their own outposts.
I'll see what I can do about reclaiming them.
That would be great. Thanks. Maybe when you come across them assholes, you can rectify all this.
Harry? No.
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam
is this the
managed
part
to
where she can talk
find
to
him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
That's even possible.
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess supercomputers have a different view of things.
Though in a coma, Scott's mental processes remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Honesty.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead.
He's dead,
Scott.
Jim.
What?
There was an accident.
What do you... Accident? How... I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
I don't remember if you sugarcoat it.
Crisis in hydroponics
or not he
ended
goes
after
through
Nexus
that.
Security forcibly removed protesters,
I don't
resulting
feel well
in numerous
part.
injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Lay it.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
Give me a chance to try and get this piece of chicken out from between my
It's
teeth.
simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did he say?
it's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Ellen, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
Ooh, ouch.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist?
To
get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
Yeah. Mr. Stiffy here.
That felt so real. Mom was right there. Alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day.
Yeah, she's...
Your mother seemed prepared
She's
to
pretty
die.
cute, I think. Kind of that girl next door look, right? How's it going,
Dad
Baldar?
wasn't
Happy
ready.
hump day to you?
Mom was just trying to prepare him.
Even though all human beings one day expire.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love, it's not that cut and dry.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's
There we go.
quarters.
More logs from
I detect additional
Liara.
memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
That's all for now.
Your father's personal logs.
Number 2. Oh, she's not in here. She's in the other ones.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking.
Okay.
Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, The right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
Ryder, Barlavon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
It just doesn't sound like something Liara would say. But, you know, I guess she has a role to play, right? Or a persona. Persona to portray.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Aya.
Alright, back to Havarl, I guess. So we can go all the way to Havarl just to talk to Addison when we're right here already. Let's see, docking bay.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility.
That's what my glass is, by the way.
Sleepers wake in need of a drink.
The lettering isn't on it very straight. And it's kind of worn off a little bit, but vortex glass, it's actually crystal. It's not plastic. Came in my Mass Effect Andromeda loot crate. Got 2 of them.
I don't care what she says. We can't work these hours.
I don't care what you say. We have to.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants.
Okay. Let's see, journal. Alias assignment. Text out. Signal. Yos. For crafting. These are all minor things here. Alias assignments of Varl. That's the one we.
Hello?
Hello. Hephaestus on Earth. Turian Ark, not dead yet. What's cultural differences? Talk to Addison, then we'll do the Turian Ark. Okay, so who do we want to take with us? We have concept art look Cora. We have Joel. Since this is Avaro, we should probably have Joel with us. We could keep Cora, or we can pick somebody else. Cora, Cora, Cora. Like I said yesterday, I really like the colors of that outfit. The dark gray and the, I guess it's kind of an orangish brown.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
I have a art book for Mass Effect, but it only covers, at least on the cover of it, it says it only covers the original trilogy. I don't think there's anything for Andromeda in it. Because that look for her is supposed to be one of her concept art books. Notice they fixed the bridge. Oh, it's right. It's upstairs.
Kieran says Aval would have blasted another cyclone. 2 at most.
Were the projections so dire?
There
I
they
can
are.
believe it. We came so close to losing everything.
Yeah, these are the two people that I mentioned yesterday.
Cluster analysis alone
Jurgensen
can't
or
tell us
something like
anything
that. It's like
useful.
the
Our
German
sample
dude's
set.
name.
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the
Baumgartner. There you
initiative,
go,
and my
Baumgartner.
colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
This world is your toy box.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. It can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
Running.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
One of the complaints that the game got was that all the Asaris look exactly the same except for PB. Now here you go. Here's a quartermaster here. Nice big old Texas hat.
Oh, welcome.
We got a host.
Lace, what's up?
And a few
Thank
from
you
my
for the
secret
host.
partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company.
Lone Star
Lone
Enterprises.
Star Enterprises. Gotta remember where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
What do I get for investing?
Today, great supplies. Tomorrow, who knows?
Armor. Level 8. Probably at some point. Look at how's it going, but at least at some point look at upgrading the and stuff that we have. Oh, here we go. Stairs. Oh. There's a chest up there,
I've compared my cuttings to Kirindal's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine signs.
Some people eat plant fungus as a delicacy.
If you're going to eat something spewed out by a malfunctioning vault, at least do it on a dare.
Alright, let's talk to Mr. Hawkins. McIntyre.
Ah, you'll be the Pathfinder then. Dr. McIntyre from the Nexus.
Ryder, welcome to Havarl.
She'll be more welcoming now that you put the vault back on track. The Angara invited us to monitor plant growth and study ruins out in the jungle. It's the chance of a lifetime.
You know how Tavos
So what
found the
happened 20
monolith,
minutes
right?
ago?
Reincarnated memories?
Aye, I heard. One for the textbooks.
You believe him? But you're a scientist.
Asari share thoughts and memories. Prothean tech speaks in visions. Those are scientific facts. There's more to people than what can go under a microscope, lass.
Be careful around those monoliths. There might be more stasis fields. We think they only affect Angara, but who knows?
Oh, we know. Make no mistake. I have a check-in system ready. Whether young Farley remembers it when he's chasing butterflies is another matter.
What does your team do here?
Zera is our botanist. She'll be minding the plants and designing an artificial habitat for them. She also happens to be an engineer. Asari, one profession's never enough. Then there's young Farley. He's here for the insects.
And you?
I'm the xenoanthropologist. A fancy word for talking to the Angara about those ruins. And listening.
I imagine you've spoken to Kirindal's already.
She's the one who invited us, aye. Fussed over us something terrible. But she's a fine lady, and hopefully a good colleague down the road. I plan to listen to her.
You'll probably go back to Aya too.
Good luck, McIntyre.
It's probably opened up now.
Safe journeys, Ryder.
Alright, here we go. We gotta talk to her now.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? It might have been an outpost.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Given the planet's significance to the Angara,
Not a good
it's
one.
appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Uh-oh.
Is this really the
You
time?
get to use our big words?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
We were promised a lot when we signed on to the initiative, but no golden world ever looked like this. We need to know everything. About Havarl, about the friends who come from here. We need to know it all.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
1,600 points. Havarl is now at 94% ability. Alright, now... now we need to go find our Turian friends. Are there? We've got a memory trigger too, so... Okay. Yeah. The platforming here. Correctly?
One more for us.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
I don't know. Let's try.
Looks like we'll have to jump.
Go down there.
I think we can get over there.
Shields boost enabled.
Think that's it. Good work.
I know that there's a puzzle, the Sudoku things at the end of all of this. I don't remember what else. There's an achievement for solving all of those Sudokus in the game. There you go. Oh, this one seems pretty easy. We'll go ahead and do this one. Copy that one. That one. Okay. That one. Not that one. That one. It. That quadrant. That quadrant. That quadrant. Okay, our quadrants are all different. Now horizontal. They're all different. Second row. They're all different. Third row. Bottom row. Different. Vertical. Different. Second column, all different. Third, different. Fourth. All right, that looks like it's it.
Successful. Good work, Ryder.
Thank you. Shield's down. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. Crap. I'm beginning to think that I was supposed to ride the wave over there. Oh, nice. Not much of a collard green fan, but everything else sounds good to me. Do it all over again. If we do, then I'll just find the Turians, skip it for now. You're right. Oh. Done.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
98%. Okay, now cabbage I can deal with. Boiled cabbage, I assume? Try this again. Take me! When we had boiled cabbage, we always had cornbread with ours. Sweet cornbread. It's like, yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What do we have here?
Lots of stuff. Fusion mod of adrenaline. Alright, Turian time. Miss loot. Biscuits with apple butter, that's good too. I like that. I used to have some apple butter in the fridge, but I ate it all, so I don't have any more right now.
Let's do this!
Spider! Roka!
What are they doing out here?
Those are Natana's uniforms, Pathfinder.
Turian arc?
Boom. Oh, it's a Turian. Don't hit the Turians. Turians are the good guys. Ah, missed. Jaw. Said he was down. Oh, there he is. Get that shield off. No protection from the singularity. Where is he? Get up, buddy. Oh, there's a data pad right there. We gotta grab that.
More hostiles!
What? Wait! Oops. Missed. Tech combo from Jaw.
Shield boost enabled.
I need help!
Got them all.
Yay, team. Oh man, I missed some games. Sadly, no Garrus here. What's that pad? Personal log, Torix Aris. Log in. Torix Aris, new entry. Another attack by those things. The aliens can't go 2 days without an ambush. And if it's not them, it's the damn plants. Poisoning us or destroying whatever equipment we can scavenge. I keep wondering about the other arcs. Maybe they fared better and are mounting a rescue. Just hope it's not the humans. Arrogant bastards would never let us forget it. Personal log. Pavafina Ferrari, new entry. There's something wrong with this planet. Plants sprout up behind you, the trees whisper. I swear something other than those aliens is watching us. Thank spirits for the specter. If we survive, it's because of Avitus. Oh, misbehaved. 2 for 2. Sounded like something. Other than the loot.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Shot to the gut. Painful.
I appreciate the help back there. Name's Avitus Rix. Sorry if my methods seem extreme. Civilian life is trying.
Sarah Ryder, human pathfinder. You former military?
A Spectre. Special tactics and reconnaissance. Did the Council's dirty work for 15 years.
Nope. Unfortunately.
So you're used to being above the law.
Well, good thing there are no laws in Andromeda, huh? The initiative was my retirement plan. Then Natanus hit the Scourge and bam, woke up here.
What happened? Where's the Ark?
Natanus is the Turian army.
No idea. Had to break out of my own damn stasis pod.
Yeah, Garrus Light.
A fall like that should have killed you.
Those pods are sturdier than they look. Most of the Turian population is still missing, including Mason, our pathfinder. Sam hasn't transferred to me, so he's alive. Just don't know where.
He hasn't made it back to the Nexus.
Knowing Mason, he's out there looking for me.
Mason.
Mason dedicated his life to Andromeda. He's too stubborn to die now.
We need every pathfinder we can get.
The debris and stasis pods from Natanus are scattered across the sector. Between the two of us, we should find something.
Let's do it.
You go left, I go right?
Something like that. Here's my frequency. Call when you find something.
100% viability.
Avitus kept us together through all this. He's a good man.
girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
If the Nexus made it, maybe we're not alone.
I could swear that there was another Rokar data pad here. Oh, we got that one already. Alright, who has the side mission? Drusa!
I can't believe this is really happening. Thought we'd be stuck here forever, or until the aliens killed us. We built this camp from what remained of our stasis pod. If we leave, we can't abandon our wreckage. There's debris we couldn't get to out there. We have to take it with us.
Anything from the crash belongs to the Initiative. It'll go back to the Nexus with you.
Good. No telling what's still intact. Don't want hostile aliens using it against us. If you find anything from Ark Natanus, tag it for recovery. Oh, and thank you.
Welcome. Remember how many pieces there are. Wow, okay. There's more than I thought. Holy bejeebers. That's a lot of pieces. Yikes. Let's see, we've got ingredients for Dutch. Yeah, we'll grab. All right, this is what we'll do. We'll grab that first. Then we'll come up here, find Thaldyr. We won't go any farther down. This is the path down Jawl's loyalty mission. So we're going to save those. Maybe we'll save those for Friday. We also need to go to Eos, which is where we'll probably go after this. After we get this crafting stuff and after we go talk to Thaldyr, we'll go back to Eos because we need to talk to the Asari Eos for hopefully more information on where the Asari Ark is. As I mentioned earlier today, is part of Korra's loyalty mission. Some of the loyalty missions are pretty darn good. I like Korra's. Peebee's is pretty good too. Drax is really good. Alright, looking from here. Okay, south. Looking south. Oh yeah, we gotta scan. Like some of these weaker guys, they're like playthings. Toss them up into the air and charge into them. Toss them up into the air, charge into them.
Ark Natanus debris, tagged for salvage.
Well, we won't turn it down if we happen upon it, but we're not going to actively look for it right now.
Giving shield assist.
Thank you. Take the weird looking Varl hops back to the vortex. Okay. Thaldyr here.
We're not alone.
Cat!
Protect Thaldyr.
Hey, haven't made any more of these, but...
Ryder, Thaldyr lives near here.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
There was a couple of high rocks over here or something. Oh, dude. Oh, somebody got wrecked. Oh, wow.
Cat!
Protect Thaldyr.
Hit him, Cora. Can't hide. Let's take a peek back here first before we go to the door. Up. Inorganic lubricant. Right here. Why can I not scan him? Wow.
Rokar. They died fighting.
Pretty picky.
Aksul must have sent them to watch over Thaldyr.
Not at me.
Grenade!
Attack it now.
Boost enabled.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the chance of getting over there and getting stuck. Bye-bye.
Locked. I'll override it.
Don't come any closer.
Oh dear. We're here to help.
Excuse me while I raid your stuff first. Alright, we'll talk to her.
Don't touch me.
You need medical attention.
It's too late for that. I made sure of it.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't. Oh.
Hush now, sister. The cat are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
Aksul.
You mean Aksul?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Thaldyr.
No!
Ishare, brave one.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him.
And Aksul's using that devotion to spread hate. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai.
Another reason to rescue her.
Come on, let's go.
We'll do that tomorrow. Or Friday, I'm sorry. That mission Friday, that's a big one. For a lot of reasons. Truth, translated from Shalesh. How did our lives come to this? How could our ancestors let the Ket conquer our world so easily? And why do our present leaders fail to protect us now? Disunity destroys us from within. Our people have repeatedly failed to join forces when we needed to most. We've blamed each other, bickered and betrayed, and given our conquerors easy prey. Now we see a new enemy invading our space, offering extinction disguised as hope. Lies meant to divide us. It falls on those who can see past these deceptions to prevent our people from repeating the mistakes that doomed us in the past. Thank you for doing that clip, by the way, Misbehave. All Angara must become one to have any hope of defeating the evil forces surrounding us. This is the single belief of the Rokar, and I feel its truth in my blood. Our cause just. Yep, so now we're on hold again. Until we finish that mission. That's a good mission too. The end of it's pretty hard. Assembler first. He got wrecked pretty good too. Going halfway across the map. Hit. Oh, there you go. Cryo combo. For the win.
Giving shield assist. Hostiles ahead!
This one.
Ah, missed. That tail. Alright, what? Eos. We're going back to Eos, right?
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Bridge is mine.
All systems green.
You may try to... I haven't bought any of the architects on any of the insanity runs I've done to this point. We may try one of those.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
At some point. None of them are unlocked yet, but... be interesting with me being a biotic and doing a lot of charge up close stuff, how it will work on one of them. Yeah, see, Cora Harper. Sorry, ARC. Research Center Development. Boosting the signal. Can't stop the signal, Mal. Same crew? Keep everybody the same? Technically, we don't need to take Jaw on Eos with us. So we could take... Let's see, who do we have? Well, we have everybody. We could get Vetra back, have girls' night out. We could do that. We haven't taken PB with us yet. Although, in my opinion, PB's kind of... I don't know. Fragile? Let's try Vetra. I think we had Vetra with us when we... Damn, she's a doll. She's a big girl. Yeah, see, we've got the Remnant. Remnant armor level 8. Should be able to get it to... I think we can craft a level 9 piece. And that we've got to level 70.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
back to the desert. So where's Purple Bacon when you need her?
Back where we really started. What's new on our first home?
You're used to seeing this.
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
They never learn. What else?
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Seismic readings, that's where the architect is.
Your people, Pathfinder, Prodromos, is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Right. Oh, we've got our nebula-themed...
I've located a suitable site for an HNS
Nomad.
receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Alright, let's do that first, I guess. Talk to them. Might do that first, since literally right here. Run, Forrest, run. Cadbury eggs. This is been here before. Please help. This is the only way I can get the word out before someone gets killed. My work crew, they keep talking about that remnant tech. They think the initiative's lying about how dangerous it is, that a couple of electrodes in the right place could get the remnant to work for them instead. Is this the one we did before? Right, they tried before, but I helped out in Medbay when those remnant observers carved up Barty. Yeah, yep. Jennings says we could live like kings. Already.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Kett.
At least you and these others made it out.
Only just. Our clothes were still smoldering.
What happened?
The Kett chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
The Arks are defenseless.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order.
That will perk Core's ears
Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Consider it done. Focus on taking care of yourselves.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Kett aren't the only ones winning.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was thinking the next step for that is to go to Voeld. Alright, let's see. What do we got now? Getting close. Got a couple of sides we can pick up. Oh, Jenga! Jenga, Jenga, Jenga. Oh, we've got 3, actually. Alright, let's get them one at a time. At least get them in the log. Get them on the books. Fine. Lost drones. We lost a bunch of early drones for recon and specimen recovery. EOS's hostile environment caused a lot of them to malfunction. My hands are full with fixing doors around the settlement. Can someone please search for them? Nav coordinates of launch locations are included. Mark them with a beacon and our team will recover them. Technician Fessenden. Oh, must be inside. Dromos Supplies report. Reporting. Dromos Supply, Jerry O'Donnell. Log begins. Shrinkage from our survey team drops. Supply drops has been running at 15%. If we had people to spare, I'd send them to investigate the actual sites. Still, it's pissing me off. Rough country, but I've been told to expect up to 20% loss. Does it mean I accept it? Nav points of supply loss sites available.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails in viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Let's see, sell the salvage first. 9 grand. We're gonna have so much money. With it all. Disruptor ammo. But one. Let's see what we got. Assault rifles, we don't care about those. Shotties. On an 8. Still wants. That. That it doesn't show the Cobra RPG stuff. Mods, Nomad paint jobs. Nothing left.
Hello, Ryder.
Hello.
Ryder.
Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately, but I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
Jeez. EOS. It's a strange
When isn't
planet.
there? I solved one mystery on EOS and 3 more pop up.
This one might be a blessing in disguise. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
Sure.
What's a seismic survey hammer?
Fox built them. They punch like a dozen Krogan and cause vibrational changes underground. The hammers give good geophysics data, but honestly, they're just fun.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse.
There's
Anything
another
else
one. I
before
could
you
feel
go?
it in the controller.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
They got some crap for Haley Abrams for some reason. I don't remember the reason why, but she's a transgender character. Don't remember why I caught some flack. I think it was from her. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Yes. Can we fast travel anywhere close? No. I'll have to do some driving. Alright, what we'll do first is we'll do that. These hammers that we're getting ready to plant, those are what's going to make the architect come out. We're not going to fight it yet. But we are going to bring it out. And it'll just hang around over in the area where it spawns until you decide whether or not you want to fight it. That could.
I know what you meant before about not having closure. Our dad, mine and Sid's, left when she was only a toddler. Never found out why. But his reasons didn't matter. Only Sid mattered.
She was lucky to have you.
No sense wondering why you were dealt that particular hand. Better to just play the round.
Look at that view. Wow, that sure is a sight.
Maybe we have to come at it from a completely different. Mess with it that much. Oh yeah, maybe we just have to go over here. Instead, go around.
The outline's fire. You can see it from almost anywhere.
Let's put her in charge!
Up and around. Let's see, we can't. Probably have to go all the way around. There first.
Were these shards of something bigger? Can't interface with it. Guess we'll never know.
Which came first, the rock or the tech coming out of it?
That looks like Ket tech.
Well, it's a lot of people the vehicle in the previous games, especially the first one. For those that are not familiar, it's called the Mako. A lot of people didn't like the Mako at all. I didn't mind the Mako so much, actually. It seemed very light, very bouncy. But I didn't mind it. But the Nomad is so much better.
You can see all of Prodromos from up here. Won't be long before we build cities.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
Got a lot of practice in Nomad too. Yeah, this is one of this cache here, this little container here. These are the, I forget what they call them, but you can have those. Those are significantly better than a standard cache. But you can have those marked on the map for you. If you get one of those when you do the pulling the pods out of cryo, when you get your AVP or whatever up high enough. Get those marked for you.
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now.
Woohoo! Alright, now how do we get to go over there? Doesn't matter, you can treat these things like complete crap. It can literally handle anything.
A scourge site is nearby, Pathfinder. Remnant activity may be unstable.
This place is a strain on our gear. But so is everywhere else.
We're outfitted best we can be. Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for Eos. Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something.
Hammer time.
Remnant coming from below!
I'm coming back. I promise, guys.
That'll keep you on your toes. That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
Alright, which one is closest? Let's see, what's that? Investigate sites. Definitely want to get there. Recovery. Let's head over there.
Tough to get used to life on this rock. Too long staring at it from the Nexus and knowing we'd failed.
A hard world, but you can get used to anything if you try.
People want to come here, just like they wanted to come to Andromeda, except now they'll know what they'll find.
Swordfish Plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Fallen monolith? Those will land with a bang.
Oh, nice dodge, buddy. Fortunately, not enough to stave off your fate. Still road rage. Yes, sir. Indeed.
Got them all.
Company, looks like they mean business.
Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
You're not free citizens of much.
We get orbital views of Eos. That direction looks like a few hundred clicks of nothing.
Ha! I should get you a passport for our capital. Maybe when the showers work again. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere just as it recovers.
In what, a few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
You're part of an independent nation? What's it like?
Advent. It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Oh, let's see. Water. Water. On the left. Creepers. Minecraft.
The flow's moved, but we can tap the underground rivers from here.
At Advent's expense.
Gas deposits at the other side. That would help Advent, but we can't do both.
More remnants!
Bam!
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the remnant. What is that?
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Flood a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
And we can't fast travel back to the truck. Like I said, when we get the third one, it'll come out, but we're just gonna leave it for now. For those of you that have not seen what those look like. Station.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
82%.
Last hammer. This should finish the job. Everyone ready?
Do you think you're ready for this? We'll try it once. See how it goes.
What is that?
What is that? reinforcements! Like I said, I've never tried this as a biotic character. Nor on Insanity.
On its way. On its head, perfect target. Reinforcements.
It's making reinforcements. Fields.
Multiplying. Out of cover. The legs are weak. It felt that.
Whew. I'll do it 3 times. It'll move now. It'll go to a different spot.
There it goes. Come on.
It's not gonna be that far away. you go. Keep that singularity around for 3 or 4 days.
Now's our chance! Made some friends.
Leg.
Go for the leg.
Ah, shit. Get out of there. Ah, wrong one. Yeah, I'm gonna bite it. Shit. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Actually, that was a lot. Those first two were a lot easier than I thought they were going to be. Yeah, you got to start the whole thing over again if you don't do it. So, anyway, so that's the architect. I think the problem was I hit the leg that was the farthest away by accident. I was trying to get the one closest to me. Alright, what were we gonna do next? We were gonna do, we're gonna go to, not there, we're gonna go to Voeld next, right? And we got about 45 minutes or so. But the one that there's 4, I think there are 4 architects in the game. There's one on Voeld. That's probably the hardest one. The problem with that one is it's so damn cold. You gotta fight the cold as well as fighting it. That's what makes that one so hard. Let's see. Alright, let's go to our Voeld. I mentioned the other day, I don't think the extracting
Leaving
from
Apple.
the
All clear.
Nomad was in the game when it first came out. They added that. Added that after.
Hello?
Yes,
Anomaly detected.
Got to scan all the planets in here since this is a system.
Probe away.
Been here the first time.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Uh-oh. Gonna be more than 50 or less than 50? Wow, 102. Surprised by that.
picking up something. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship. Anomaly on sensors.
Hurricane.
Probes launched. I found something.
We'll let the animation play since this is where we're supposed to be going.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
EB's project, Aura's arc. Meet the resistance, trading favors. Do we want to change the crew? You want to keep it girls' night out? G&O. G&O. Mr. Ugly. We want to take Mr. Ugly. Crack. Crack and Cora.
Take her down, Callow. We designated
Doesn't
this
fly
planet
Jack
Habitat
scratches
6.
butt.
Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O. I take it that's no longer the case.
No.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Voeld to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely. There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard. LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoops. We're good. We're good.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Ah. Yeah, and they're not wearing helmets and all that stuff. I just turned it off. They're actually wearing all that
Suvi
stuff.
wasn't kidding about the cold.
Yeah, you can stop at these lamps along the way. Oh, no, it's not these. It's,
Damn, this place is well hidden. Where are we meeting the resistance team? Sent you the nav point. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Life support is failing.
Haters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
ah, shit. We should have brought Jal. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
You must be squatted.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Takeoff isn't for a while.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Heard about Kiva. Still
The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is back online.
Fuel pumps, fuel lines, hydraulics, all looking good.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
How is everyone back home? Parents doing
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Cam can get a little annoying with all of that at times. Every time you cross a boundary, they'll tell you.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
But I love you, Hera.
I know.
Life support systems offline.
Am I not?
The ambient temperature is normal.
Was I not just standing right next to a lamp over there? Heater? Is that one not good enough?
Anyek is wasting time.
Oh, wait a minute. That was a
Looking for Michelle.
data panel. Applied a message, low supplies. Translated from Shalesh Solon. Yes, I am aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. Get the next drop. Taking care of it myself. Ulisk. As we get in here, it'll stabilize. Don't worry about it.
Heard about that Dar?
You think it's payback for pushing the Ket out?
I don't know. Sure feels like it.
Yeah. Viability 0. Yeah, here.
I heard about the Ket ambush.
Couple side missions you can pick up in here. Terminal. Concerning the new visitors. I heard about the new visitors to Aya. Do I have to remind you what happened the last time their kind contacted one of our worlds? Kadara is a cesspool because of them. That's where the exiles went. By the way, they mentioned the exiles previously. I'm sure you and Ephra are receiving plenty of opinions from both sides. I trust you'll make the right call on Jik. Aya and Voeld can't be overrun by those things, and I don't trust that so-called Pathfinder any more than the rest of them. Report. Fighter pilot Vesh Naran. Vesh Naran reporting in received some surprising news this week. Apparently the human Pathfinder activated the vault on Eos. The newcomers are now settling on the surface. I don't know how to feel about this, Commander. It troubles me. A visitor from across dark space can access technology closed to us for centuries. Does this mean? History tells us what happens when outsiders have more power than us. I apologize if I'm stepping out of line with my comments. Simply thinking out loud. Trust your judgment in all things. Commander.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Maya.
No, we didn't land there. We were forced to land. Escorted.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
Our people worship in private here. And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
Sure.
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next. And with that, a stronger dynasty.
We're gonna need some kind of stimulant. I have Kajari and Suma, or out of everything else.
Sriracha? Did he say he was out of Sriracha?
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Yes, sir.
Give me a double dose of Summer, quick!
Report, Estraja. Olisk, we sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Did you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after we left the supplies at the drop point. Please respond. Let us know they got you to you safely.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions office.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Logs of Kett. TOC surveillance. To Commander Dojil. Intelligence offer costs. Cass. Transcripts as requested. Look, I told you I'm not interested in your collect. Outlay, no. The Kett base. You know, there's one here. There's one on Eos too. Scoot. That's a big ship. Are those? Looks like fighter aircraft. They're bringing in more troops, bigger guns. That's not good. Going to cost. Watching, log everything. See?
Leave me be.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Did they run into something out there?
The Cat are getting bolder. A band of them attacked our patrol last night. Our people managed to get out without much trouble, but I need to check them over.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Disruptor ammo. Let's go to meet the resistance.
Got a minute.
You must be right. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice?
Call that a joke?
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Voeld without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Go!
I should be going out there with you. Waiting around makes me unhappy. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Get the forward
Tell me
station.
more about
I'll
Voeld.
probably swap him back in for
Voeld is an
Cora.
important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Ket, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Ket now focus their attentions on this part of Voeld. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Ket.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Ket on Voeld for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
I have to get going. We'll catch up later.
Stay clear, Pathfinder.
Hope they give me a patrol soon. You think I'll see any Ket?
Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
That's the planet, with everything on it.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Officer Koss.
Pathfinder.
Hello.
I was told to expect you. Thaldyr Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
I'm not sure what you mean by Doritos.
Is that a map of Voeld?
Did I miss something?
A living map, yes.
A comment by somebody?
Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
No matter how many we kill, they keep coming.
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Squadron at Varon. I'm picking up hostiles 2 clicks south of you.
They're younger than I expected, but they have spirit.
Oh, Kett surveillance. Surveillance records. Okay, shift change. Later goes to console. Speaks known. Weapon. Next weapon for the 5th time today. Speed cuts for 2 minutes. Or possible. Lisk.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Yeah, miss.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Scout Destrania. Lisk. I took a party to the supply drop point. When we got there, everything was gone. Our contact was missing. The snow showed signs of activity. Multiple individuals. Kett, maybe? It's quiet until you get it sorted.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
Come on.
But I brought the snacks last time.
But I never get care packages from Aya, do I?
You're so good at guilting me, Zeke.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
You're great.
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Zeke.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Ket. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights, you said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help, if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Zeke, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's see. Something fairly close by, as I recall. Let's see, where... yeah. I don't know if they are or not. Alright, so... looking to go north. Right. Not. Not do that.
Okay, Sam, what's Voeld got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
Downhill's always more fun.
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Commander, this way!
Life support systems are in peril.
Watch your six.
Pathfinder, this way!
Yeah, it doesn't,
Pathfinder, this way!
Which way?
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
Lots of respect for the Angara. The way they fight, it's almost Krogan. Ket Cap, look out.
It's over here.
So you're 1,400 years old?
Most of me, bits drop off, stuff gets added.
That's still a long time. Longer than Asari, even.
I had a lot of bastards to outlive, you know how it is.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for Asari survey vessel, Perifona.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close.
We saw this area from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Yay for that.
Ice everywhere and they hang on to that piece. What's so special about it?
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Ice block. This solid block of ice is hewn from one of Voeld's frozen seas that appears to be a focus of study for foreign researchers.
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Try asking Armroll about it.
Armor all.
You're that alien Pathfinder they call Ryder. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this
sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Thaldyr.
Tech, huh? At the end of the day, it's just a mess of metal and plastic.
And yet we trust our lives with it. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to
do that
around.
anyway.
High-powered communications array. Most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
Ket?
The signal has no identifiers. It is possible the Ket are disrupting or listening in on Angara communications.
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
So you're just giving up on Neilj? He was your best friend.
No, I'm saying we need to think about this. Get in touch with Buxton and form a proper plan.
They could be dead or worse by the time your thinking's done. You're that alien people have been talking about.
Alien.
Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Ket kill people. They take our families and we never see them again. Anyone who fights against that has to be better than them. So, will you fight them? I know the location of the labor camp where they took my uncle.
What's a Ket labor camp for?
Different things. They put people in cages there. Sometimes they make them work. Sometimes they collect Angara, and once
It's
they
very
have enough,
simple.
they move them. And sometimes they just kill them. My father died that way.
Damn, kid. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Make sure I don't lose more family.
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Neilj may not have much time.
You got plenty of time. You can do it whenever you want. It's that whole artificial pressure. Get something done.
I sent a team to look at that architect.
Good. Make sure they don't get too close.
Well, I haven't seen many of your kind around here, but I've heard lots about the Pathfinder from my friends on Aya.
All good things, I hope.
So far.
Do you get much business out here?
I do all right. The trick is to not stay in one place too long. I travel between here and Techix. Sometimes they even make it up to the Resistance camp.
Isn't that dangerous with a Ket all around?
I've had a few close calls, but they haven't caught me yet. The stars are on my side.
Stop.
I'll take a look at your stock.
Got plenty of supplies.
Over RPG ammo. Backup life support. Bad to get, especially here. This is where you'll need it the most.
Found an abandoned supply package.
Thought the signal was on top of one of the buildings or something. Backup life support. that. Give me. Oh, okay, it's not here. Alright, fine. Tech. Yeah, the vault is in this area here. The architect on this planet that I was talking about before is over in this area. Back. Let's talk to these guys about their big ice cube. That'll be it for the day.
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here.
Pilfer.
They're probably affected by the scourge. The microbe variety in the top layer contain traces of radioactive
Could be something else. Industrial emission, weapons test, someone crashing a vehicle into the sea.
Or maybe, like my sister says, it's the Ice Talkers.
Say Ice Talkers one more time and you're fired. Ah, you're Ryder. It's an honor to meet you. What can I do for you?
Ice talkers.
You were saying something about ice talkers?
Huh? Don't let anyone hear you. Stupid story that started years ago when Dinor and I were students in Australia. Talk to Dinor. He knows more about how that tale spread.
What are you doing with this giant block of ice?
That was cut out from below Hijaro. We're right above an inland sea and the ice goes deep. Very deep. Everything under the first layer was perfectly preserved from a time before the Scourge. There's a lot we can learn from the composition of the deeper layers. Microbes, ancient life forms, all untouched by the Scourge.
I won't disturb your work.
Only the cat showed us the same courtesy.
It hums.
The numbers check out. I don't know what else I can do to strengthen my argument. Oh, hello. You're that Ryder alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talkers? What are those?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, Janlith, and everyone who went to school with us in Australia. One of our classmates was at an old archaeological dig and thought he heard a voice through the ice. 2 months later, another group claimed they heard the same thing, an angry voice.
What was it?
Too much Malay, that's what Janlith says. Now it's become something of a joke between us.
All right, so that is the beginning. That's the beginning of Voeld.
So I told him I can't execute a proper dig if my equipment keeps breaking down.
What'd he say?
He directed me to Leth, who directed me back to Armroll.
Son of skies. Tell Noth. He'll do something about it.
All right, grab a save. Let's see, settling. Yeah, find a site. Holding. Blah, 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 we need to do that probably on Friday. Get the uncle. We definitely need to make sure we. Let's see, what do we have for? Yeah, we'll probably swap out. We need to swap out the Cobra RPG. For the backup life support. That will come in handy when it's cold. Give us a little extra time to stay out and fight when we need to. Alright, quit. Exit the menu. Okay, another night in the books. For those of you that are new to the channel, we don't stream on Thursdays, so that will be a night off. Let's see. Yeah, we'll be back on Friday for more Andromeda. Thank you, Misbehave, for putting those links there. Join us on Discord if you like. You are more than welcome to join us. Anyone can jump in. Thank you, Baldahar. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it. Misbehave as well. And again, thank you for making that clip earlier. I'll have to get that. And yeah, YouTube. I finally got around to posting the videos, the first parts of this playthrough and the first parts of what we've done so far in the outer world. I need to go in, and what I do with the videos that I post up on YouTube is they're the same videos that you see here. They are no different. But what I do with the YouTube stuff is I will essentially scrub through the videos and put time markers for the important stuff, like the beginning of missions, important scenes, stuff like that, so people that come to watch the videos can just jump to what they need to see rather than having to sit there and watch the whole video. So hopefully people find that useful. All right, let's see. Before we get out of here, let's see. I know Wednesdays are normally quiet night, at least for all the people that I follow. Let's see who we've got on. Not surprised. Nobody. Misbehave. Do you have somebody you can suggest? Nobody that I'm following is on right now. At all. I know. It's what I'm saying. For some reason, Wednesdays are just dead. They are just dead. All right. So I guess we'll call it a night here. No hosts and no raids. So anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for coming out. And like I said, no stream tomorrow. We'll be back at 6 p.m. on Friday for 4 hours, and we'll be doing 4 hours on Saturday as well. But on Saturdays, we start at 10 o'clock in the morning, all times Eastern. So thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you Friday.